Greetings of the day and welcome to my channel. My name is Jude and today I'm going to introduce you to my lovely dirt chopper. It's not a normal MTB, you can compare it to a dirt bike. Why? Now I'll tell you. Every time I go out, people do ask me, bike कितने में लिया, ऐसे अलग क्यों दिखती है, इतनी अच्छी करती है. So today I'll tell you all the secret of why I paid so much for this bicycle and why I keep it in my house. First of all, let me introduce you to the Lapierre. It's a French company. It's an aluminum frame, so it's super light, 13 kgs only. It has a hydraulic disc brake, which you have the same type disc brakes caliper which you have it in the bike. So you need to put the oil to get it activated. And the main thing is this suspension, especially my front load. Now how much I paid for this bicycle? Today I'm going to give it to you. The original cost of this bicycle is 1,20,000 Indian rupees, 8 lakh rupees. Nevertheless, मैं आता हूँ सिर्फ 2 महीने के लिए because the lockdown was just about last year. Just the reason I got it from OLX for second, I got it for 40,000. Nevertheless, ये बाइक मैंने देहरादून से लेके आया हूँ to Mumbai. By the time it reached here, in the flight it cost me total by the time it reached home, it was 62,000 Indian rupees. Now why so special of this cycle? I'll tell you few things in detail. Okay, I'll explain you about the suspension, I'll explain you about the rear suspension, the specialized chain, the gear system, and especially the hydraulic brakes. So here we are. To start from the front, this is the Rockshox Solo Air. This is not an ordinary suspension, it is a Rockshox Solo Air, as you can read over here. The cost of just this suspension, if you want to put it to your any bicycle, will cost you 30,000. Nevertheless, no surprise, we have something out here which is called remote lockout. The regular one which is come in India, which is the second brand OCM Santur, you have to manually do it. This one, on a click, it can be locked and it can be released. I'll show you how. So that's the button. Once you click the button, which is of Rockshox, from here you see what's gonna happen out here to the lockout. It is in lock position, release. Now the suspension will start moving. If you keep it on lock position, the suspension will be as good as there is no suspension at all. Now this Rockshox, why people do pay 25 to 30,000 just for the suspension, I'll explain you why in my next video. There's an adjustment which shows you a turtle, that means slow, and here we have a rabbit sign which says you can make it fast. This is help you if you're climbing a stair or you're coming down the stair or you're jumping, you don't want instant rebound. That's the reason we do have this in place. This is a Tektro. I'm sorry, it's not a Tektro, it's a Shimano oiled hydraulic disc brake. It's same like a normal motorbike hydraulic brakes. You need to unscrew it, fill up the oil, and there you go. It's 2-finger clicks. It is out here. You have 9-speed gears, multiply by 3-speed out here with a remote lockout. The same, the rear brake is also of Shimano, 2-finger braking as always. Here is a special favorite one. Like the front one has a lockout, This is a 120 suspension which is of Lapierre. Just by clicking this button, this setting, the suspension will have a delay. So if you gonna jump a step or a foot or maybe a meter high, you don't want that instant rebound, which in my next video I'm gonna make specially of this suspension, how do they work and how do I fill the air. The cost of this suspension will be minimum 15,000 to 18,000. Now let me come back to the chain. This is a 9-speed dealer of Shimano. The chain is KMC. As you can see, it's a 6-year-old bike which I just took it last year second hand. I just wiped the chain, it's still shiny, crystal clean. It's a special top brand which is called KMC. The chain will cost you minimum 1,600. The gear system is Shimano Dior and the rims are OLX rim. Now the main part, the brake system. This is a rear brake. As you can see, the line goes to the system. It's hydraulic, so it's oil. Same thing with the front one. The system is hydraulic, oil, and next to it you have the 140 router which gives you excellent stopping. And last not the least, the cycle weighs only 13 kg, and if you don't know how much is 13 kg, that's what we pay for. The lighter the component, the expensive the bike is. You just have to lift it with 2 fingers. Here you go. So like, share and do subscribe the channel. The next video I'm going to show you total detail about how the suspension is working, how the rail suspension is going to work, how I refill the oil in this system, and more videos. See you soon.